Hi guys, how are you today? So today let's check about polygamous family. This has been going on in our African community, and it has been something which is common. The only problem is that most women don't like it, you know. But nowadays it's been practiced everywhere. So almost everybody, everywhere in each country, people are just practicing polygamous family. I don't know what has come over people nowadays. They just want to add and add and add and add many wives. Us women, we don't like it. But, for the men, I think it's something which was accepted. It's acceptable on their side. So for men, I think they are comfortable with it. They normalized it since those days. So nowadays is when women are starting to normalize these things, because they've come to realize that it's better to normalize it than to die in silence. When you don't like something and you die in silence, accept it. So this polygamous family is something which has been going on. Men are marrying many wives in the community, in our society, and it's something which is approved. It's approved. It was accepted. Until today is still going on, and even it's worst these days. In the past times, people used to do it openly without hiding. But you see, these days, people are not doing it openly. Some people tend to hide it. But you see, the people who hide it are the worst ones. They will not tell you they want to add another woman, but before you know, they've married even 2-3 different women in different cities or in different places. So yes, it has been going on. So let's talk about it. So polygamous family is that situation where someone has to add a wife. Yes, you in a community you find that there are 2 wives, 3 wives. It depends with the way the person wants how many they want them to be. But nowadays people are full of hypocrisy. They pretend they don't want, but in the long run you find that they've already added some women, even though they've not brought for you in your house officially, but they are hiding them. So which one do we prefer? Should you allow them to do it openly and to bring them at home for you? For me, me personally, I would prefer someone who brings for me officially and tells me point blank on my face, this is your co-wife. So you have to accommodate the situation the way it is, rather than the ones who tend to hide, but you see at the back of at the corner somewhere, their chain of women. This is something which is not good. It's not proper. It's better you do it officially. I would prefer that. I would applaud that. So people are full of pretense, hypocrisy, but they're doing it in real sense. That's what I mean. For men, it's something which is allowed. But nowadays you find that in the community we are living in today, even women have started becoming communal women. Women are becoming polygamous. You even wonder, a woman stays with a man in the house, she's married, but at the same time, she still has some men outside. Even she goes ahead, renting them houses. So for women, this thing was not allowed. And I think until to date, it's still not allowed. But you find that it's a situation where nowadays women have started misbehaving. And I don't know why women are so much us women, we are misbehaving like this. This thing like polygamous woman is not allowed. There's no way a woman can have many men. It's only on the men's side that can have many women. So if you find a woman having many men, and you find out that she's already married, this one is a woman who is a taboo. This one, we call her, she has trespassed. This one is a taboo woman, So that is there. So for women, it's not allowed. Yes, it's not allowed. For men, yes, it's allowed. They can have as many as possible as they want. So long as they are capable enough to take care of them, it's allowed. It's allowed on their side. They are comfortable. They can raise their kids. They can manage the family well. It's allowed. It's allowed. So, this polygamous practice, people are still doing it, but you see, sometimes it can be bitter and sour, especially when the women are together and there are many chaos and bitterness and all that. A lot of things comes in. So which we cannot talk about, but there are a lot of things going on. Once they are gathered together, there are so many chaos. People don't like it. Some people don't like it because of such things. But majority don't care. They know how to handle their family, so they will handle that so well. They don't care about it. They don't care anymore. So they know how to handle the family, so they'll do it. Yes, 90% of the women, who are living in their marriages are not happy. This has been proved. It has been proven that 90% of women who are living in their marriages are not happy. Reason being, men are not straight. Men are not being trustworthy. Men are hiding so many women outside away from the family. So they are keeping them outside and spending a lot of money on them. They even forget about their family, and they start taking care of other people's kids, other people's family. They leave their own and start taking care of other people. So the moment a man starts taking care of somebody's wife and the family and the kids and all, takes care of somebody else, that means that one is already one of you as a family. So if you see your husband has trespassed to somebody, now taking care of full responsibility, everything, taking care of them, taking care of everything, that means that one is your co-wife, whether you like it or not. So most men, we've come to realize that they mingle so much outside. They spend a lot of money outside. They take care of kids that they didn't even give birth to. They take full responsibility of people they don't even know. They didn't father. So this has made so many women bitter. And you find that most women are nowadays doing it for tit for tat. As in, you are doing it, so even me, I can do it. So women are getting out of their marriages, trying to prove their men that even me, I can get another man and stay with that man, or I can keep many men aside besides you. So this thing is like that. These things are just like that. That's why you find out that women are also doing it from outside from their marriages, and they're nowadays keeping many men. So it's just a way of trying to prove a point to their partners, because their partners have decided to do so. So they're just trying to, it's like a game within the family. Most men, they forget about their family and start renting even houses for other women, providing for other women, giving them full attention and security outside, and forgetting their family with their wife, and etc. And they even wife them. So me, I would prefer the men who come straight and tell me head on, like, this one is your friend, this one is now one of you, so you have to coexist here. you are 2 or you are 3. So this is the truth of the matter. There's nothing to hide. Rather than those who hide, and then before you know, they've messed up. When death appears is when you know that there's a chain of women coming to mourn with you together. That's when you know that now properties has to be divided into many sections. We have to divide everything. There are kids involved, kids that you never saw as a first wife, the wife you know, you were just one wife in that family. So these things have been going on, and a lot of families have been left in sorrows and shocker. So yes, polygamous family is something which is going on. But if you're a man and you want to marry, nobody will tie you. Just come up clean. Make it an open book. Just prove, show it, do it openly. Don't hide. Hiding bring diseases, bring a lot of issues, bring a lot of problems, bring a lot of things. Just put it openly. This is this and that is that. So that the lady who is in the house knows that I'm not one. I'm not the only one. I think we are just 2 of us. There's somebody else also somewhere. So you have to know these things. That's how it is. So yeah, polygamous family, I'm not against it. It's something which has been going on in our African community. We found it here. I found it since our forefathers and mothers and all that, and it's still going on. These are norms that people can't cut away, do away with. They are going on. We have to go on, keep on moving on with them. Although nowadays people tend to pretend that they don't want, but they're doing it in a funny way. In a funny way, not in an open way. They are hiding. You find one man having 4 many women. But back at home, the woman who is at home knows that she's the only woman. But besides that, there's Atieno somewhere, there's Mwende somewhere, there's Wanjiko somewhere, there's Nafula somewhere, and Wanjala. So you don't know who is who. So when death arrives, or death hits the core of its place, center, where we want to mourn our special one, that's when people come up, and so many kids are being brought up without us knowing. Women come up. I'm also part of this, and it's a shocker. They shock us. So what I'm trying to say here is that polygamous family is not something that people can stop. It is something which is acceptable. It's allowed in the community. You men can marry as much as they want, especially now that people are saying the ratio of women are down as at for men. So women are so many. So a man is allowed to marry as much as, so long as he can take care of. But you see, as women, we don't agree so much with that. Or as much as I agree, because it's there. There's nothing I can do. I personally, I don't know about others. But I don't fancy it. I don't fancy it at all. But you see, I don't fancy it. So it is there, it's going on, it's acceptable. For men, they are okay with it. But us women, I don't know. Me, I'm on my part, I say, no. But if you want to do it, be an open book. Come up clean, come out clean. So polygamous family is not bad. Let's continue doing it. It's not bad. But so long as you know you can take care of your family without discriminating them, you can take care of them equally, and you know you're an open book. That's when you can become a very good polygamous man. So yes, that was my topic for today, and it was just about polygamous family and polygamous. So yes, people should normalize it. As women, we should normalize it, because this is it. It is what it is. We have to normalize it. If you don't normalize it, you'll die of stress. Stress will kill you, because the moment he hits outside there, you don't know whom he's with. The moment he goes outside there, you can't tie him. So you'll have to accept. That is it. Bye. Ciao.